So after you've purchased, you will be directed to this order page. On the right hand side, you'll see a download link for your Scorch plugin, and you'll also see your license key. If you're going to be installing this at a later time, you will get an email from Software Audio with your order confirmation. You can click View Order, and it will open up that same page, which will then show your download. Download the Scorch installer. If you're on a PC, this will be the exe file. Open up the Scorch installer and extract the file. Double click on the Scorch installer. We're going to hit Next, and we are going to click Install. As you can see, this is the path where we are installing the VST version of Scorch. You can also find this information in your Scorch manual. Click Finish, and Scorch has been installed. If you want to find Scorch, go to your C drive, go to Program Files, go to Common Files, go to VST3. You'll see a Software Audio folder, and when you open up that folder, you'll find Scorch or other products like Octave Deluxe. This is the path where you want to point your DAW to find the Scorch plugin. Now we need to install Scorch's sounds. You'll receive an order email from Software Audio. Click on View Order Form, and you'll be taken to a page where you can download your files. Go ahead and download the Scorch Sound Bank. This is a 7 GB compressed file of the high quality sampled instruments. Depending on your internet connection, this folder may take up to 30 minutes to download. While you're waiting, feel free to check out the bonus samples, drum kit, and one-shot pack that comes with Scorch. For myself, I chose to install the sounds on my external hard drive in a folder called Scorch, and then inside of Scorch is where the sounds have been saved. Software Audio will show up in your VST3 folder. If you don't see it show up, you want to come to your Preferences folder. You want to come down here and make sure that the Use VST3 plugin in System folder is selected on. If it is off, as you just saw there on the side, everything disappeared. You no longer have access to Scorch. If it is on, you will have access to all of the plugins that install into the VST3 folder, and you can always rescan to get the plugin to show up. Now that it's turned back on, I can come back, and again, Scorch is there, and I can open that up. The first time that you open up Scorch, you'll need to put in your serial code number. If you need to access that code, go back to the Software Audio order confirmation and hit View Order. After hitting View Order, on your right-hand side, your license key will populate. You want to copy that code and submit it into Scorch. After you've submitted the serial code, we need to now select the sounds. So for myself, I did a custom install on my external hard drive. So I'm going to hit Select Sounds. I'm going to go to my VST folder. I'm going to double click on Scorch, and inside of Scorch I have my sounds folder, and that's where I've stored all of my sound files. I want to click on the sounds folder. I do not want to click on any of these individual folders, as that won't show up in Scorch. I also don't want to click on this VST folder. It needs to be the sounds folder. Once I click the sounds folder and hit Select Folder, it will now recognize all of the sounds inside of Scorch. After you've done that, you will be able to see all of your sounds inside of Scorch.